Okay, good evening. So you can see that I'm in Tyler's room again. I'm wearing one of his favorite hoodies. You can see that, and you can see it decked out behind me. He's got all his Pooh Bear characters. Little Teddy. Cool. So here's what I want you to do for today. I want you, or tomorrow, depending upon when you watch this video. Maybe you're going to see it tonight. Maybe you're going to see it tomorrow. But you and your team have gotten some of the information together that you need to design your project. You learned about VAX, you learned about the research team and how they were researching an animal in the California coastal area. Your job is also figure out what kind of animal that is. You better do some research. I want to know when I come back. Alright, so what I need you to do for this project is after you have made your design, you got to think outside the box a little bit. You know, the researchers don't have access to everything. They don't have, they have limited internet service, and you need to make sure that you can build the kind of things that you have with the materials that are available to you. Hopefully by now you'll have access to some of those materials. Choose wisely. Make sure that you incorporate what you need to into building the prosthesis. One of the objectives of this is to be able to use this prosthetic device with one of the students in your group, and you need to be able to bear weight on this prosthesis and sort of do a look mom, no hands kind of concept where you can bear weight and stand on one leg plus your prosthesis. You're going to have to secure that to your leg, and again, you're going to have to be creative. If you were to bend your leg at a 90-degree angle and then rest whatever you're doing or making on the prosthesis, I think Ms. DR can show you some pictures and things of that. And attach it. You've got to be able to attach this to your body, to your leg somehow. You also have to make sure that this prosthesis fits inside a shoe. So one of you are going to have to sacrifice a shoe or bring a shoe to class for Wednesday, and maybe a pair of pants, pair of jeans, pair of khakis, that the person who is going to be vax, in a way, is going to be able to wear that prosthesis and see and test it out. You can use the rubric. There's a rubric on my USM. Take good advantage of that. There are several discussion points up there. There's one thing called the plan. This kind of follows the worksheet that you've been working on. And then there's the, everything's there on the worksheet for you to do that. I'm trying to read some notes as I do this as well. Make sure you complete the plan. Make sure that you complete the design. I want to see the picture of what you are designing from the rubric, etc. And make sure that you get that done. The other thing that I want you to be able to do is I want you to be able to defend your design. Your design might be different than the groups next to yours, and that's okay. Yeah, that's what we do in science. That's what we do in engineering, because that's really what you're doing right now is an engineering project. So I need you to think about those things as you're working as your group. Make sure that you're collaborative. That's important. Make sure that everyone's participating. I don't want any bumps on a log, and I don't want anybody to be in a power play situation where they're the only one driving the bus. So one of the things that I want you to, last thing before I go here, is I want you to try it out. I want you to make sure that it works. And if it doesn't work, I want you to rework it and try again. That's what this is all about. Tweaking, retrying, getting it until you get it right. So hopefully those are some things for you to think about. I will see you Wednesday, and I look forward to seeing the projects in some kind of form that you've created. Have a good night. Bye.